Hi, this is a reading for Taurus for their sun, moon, and rising. Sorry, for the fourth week of July 2019. And I'm just going to keep going like the previous week. So we're going to have a reading from the Hanson Roberts, like the usual spread. We might shuffle that a bit for August, but for now, let's go with the same spread. And as a card for the for some guidance, this week we're going to have the Rebel deck, and this is a very rude deck, so be ready for some rude advice. So that will be at the end, so I just leave them in the corner there. As usual, we have our four elements helping us, the blue Ho'oponopono, solar water. We have some crystals, chakra crystals, my pendulum, the Buddha of wisdom. And of course, this reading, as usual, is imbued with Ho'oponopono healing energy as well as Kundalini Reiki healing. We have here my lovely homegrown little succulent here to support us as a representation of the earth. So for Taurus, for the fourth week of July 2019, in their sun, moon, and rising. So I'm just going to shuffle a bit, and like I said, we're gonna have the same spread as usual. If you have resonated with the previous reading, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't, then have a look at the rest of the readings. The other readings might be one that is a bit more relevant to you. So I'm just going to shuffle a bit. So for Taurus, the first card this week is about the vibe of the week, and this is the Page of Rods. So this week for Taurus, we have a week that's going to focus on maybe trying to get going, and we're being called to change things on the professional level. So Taurus, you're going to have to focus on that, on your creative or your professional life. You are feeling the need to change it, and this is the first step in that direction. So you're starting to think about it. So now for the Monday, for Taurus, we have the Fool. For me, they look a lot alike, the Pages and the Fool. And on the Monday, we feel like we are going on a new adventure. So Taurus, you're going to feel like it's time for you to start something anew, and you have the eyes of a child towards it. So you're really open to take a new direction on Monday. On Tuesday, we have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords reminds you here not to be too cocky about what you've earned and what you've gained through your communication, and to actually beware of how you share it. You might be looking a little bit arrogant in the way that you express things to others, and you might be hurting others without wanting to do so. So be careful on Tuesday about that. On Wednesday we have another major arcana, the Judgment, and the Judgment again is resonating with that one because it's a call to action. It's like the nudge to start something anew, to get going into a rebirth. So this is Wednesday that you're going to start really getting yourself into a new gear. On Thursday, another major arcana, we have the Lovers. So Thursday, we are being like Taurus are being ready to enjoy their love life, but they are nudged into maybe being open to communication and to the advice of others in terms of their love life. So be open for that. Maybe we'll pull a clarification card to know a little bit more about that. Okay, so yeah, this card is saying it's the Five of Rods. Sorry, I didn't show you. The Five of Rods is showing a battle on the professional level. So there might be an issue on your love life that is due to how much you're fighting on your professional side. So at work, you might be in a bit of a situation where you have to work harder, or yeah, that's what I sense, work harder. And your love life is actually being affected by that. So this is time to kind of, the card is telling me that you need to focus a little bit on fixing that, and a little bit less on the fight at work. So for Friday we have the Knight of Swords. So you're going to say something that is on your mind, and you're taking the action to say it. You don't want to wait anymore, and you're just going to go ahead and be very direct about that particular thing that you need to say. On Saturday, the Seven of Rods. The Seven of Rods is somebody who is feeling that he has to defend himself a little bit at work, but you're enjoying that. You're actually taking, having a good laugh. It's for you a sort of a, a sort of a pairing competition. It's like a little bit of training for you. So it's a bit like that. You have to fend off defend some of your ideas. On Sunday we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is again resonating with the other swords, and it's letting you know that maybe you have to be a bit more sharing and a bit more attend to not to keep everything for yourself. You have expressed things and won some battles on the communication and expression level, but this card is reminding you to not to be too to hold too tight on this little victory, maybe to share it a little bit more. So this is our week for the fourth week of July, sorry, for Taurus. I'm going to pull, as usual, the 4 cards that are giving you specific advice. First of all, in your love life. So in your love life, we have the Ten of Rods. So yeah, this card is telling you, bring home and communicate at home to your loved ones the battle that you fought and won at work. So it's time to kind of share that side of work a little bit with your loved ones. Now on the personal level, the recommendation is the Devil, and the Devil is that you feel that you're going to feel that you're under the influence of someone, and that you're kind of forced to do something you don't want to do. So that's how you're going to feel, and this card is reminding you that you are your own person, and you can totally free yourself from that influence that you don't approve of. So on the professional level, we have, that's so nice, the Sun. The Sun is one of my favorite cards. It's pure joy. It's something that we shouldn't, a card that's reminding us to have our child mind, the sense of wonder of a child. And in this particular position about your professional, your work life, your creativity, it's just reminding you to see things as in a very naive and simple way, and to enjoy what you are experiencing at the moment. And now on the spiritual aspect, let's see, this card. The spiritual aspect is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is in the spiritual life telling us that it's time to embrace whatever feeling that you might have. So it's reminding you that it's important to feel all of the feelings. So it doesn't have to be only the good ones. It could be the the bad feelings, like the feelings of anger and the feelings that are not making you happy, basically. Embrace that, and just embrace, for me, I sense, embrace your shadow so that you can find a little bit more in your spiritual life and in your life in general. So like I said, we're going to pull a card from the Rebel deck. So I warn you, this is an advice for the week ahead, and the Rebel deck is very, very rude. So what you need to do for the week ahead in order to get through that week in a better way, this is what the Rebel deck is going to talk to us about. There are two sides on the Rebel deck. So Taurus, for the fourth week of July 2019, what do you need to do to have a better week? So it says here, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. And at the back, it says, eat your fucking vegetables. So yeah, this card is reminding you to not forget to eat things that are grounded. So it's basically letting you know that you need fruits and vegetables, like healthy diet that is helping you to get grounded and connected to Mother Nature. So I would recommend that you eat your 5 a day, like it's recommended, but also that you are in touch with nature, and that you don't forget to go out in the sun or in the rain and get connected with everything that nature has to offer. So yeah, that was our reading for Taurus for the fourth week of July 2019, in their sun, moon, and rising. If you have resonated with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a more personal reading, please remember that I also offer personal readings, particularly on your love life or your career aspects, or any questions that you might have. You can find details on how to book a personal reading, or even a Ho'oponopono reading, or a Kundalini Reiki healing. No, it's not Ho'oponopono reading, it's Ho'oponopono healing, or Kundalini Reiki healing on the website. Or you can actually send me an email if you're interested. My Ho'oponopono healings are very powerful, and I would recommend to look into that. So if you want any of that, please contact me. You have details on how to book a healing or a personal reading on the website, or you can send me an email, and you have the detail of my website and the email address in the description below this reading. So I would be very open to support you and to help you in any way. Let me know if you need anything else, and please also give me your feedback. So if there is anything that didn't work for you in this reading, please message me, or comment on the YouTube, or on the website, or send me an email. You can always get in touch with me, and I'm really open for that. I'm really looking forward to that. So thank you very much once again for watching, and I wish you, Taurus, a very happy week ahead, with a lot, like a call to action on the work aspect, but also the love life. And don't forget to enjoy nature, and to enjoy the moments. Thank you so much. Have a lovely week ahead, Taurus. Take care. Bye.